Hey everyone, and welcome back to Celeb Max. Today we are going to know why Drake withdrew his 2022 Grammy nominations. Let's get right into it. Shockingly, Drake has decided to withdraw his nominations for the Grammys. After consulting with his management, the 35-year-old singer withdrew his two nominations, Best Rap Album for Certified Lover Boy, and Best Rap Performance for his song Way Too Sexy, which features Future and Young Thug. According to Variety, Drake and his management made the decision, and the Grammys honored the request, albeit Drake's motivation was unclear at the time of the publication. Rather than nominating the artist who received the 6 most votes, as the Academy did when it abruptly expanded the top 4 categories from 8 to 10 last month, the voting for those 2 rap categories will continue with only 4 nominees. Presumably because the voting period has already begun, Grammy ballots have been posted for voting members. Grammy nominations must be filed by an agent, generally the artist's record company, and if the artist does not want their music included, the label simply does not submit it. It's possible that removing a nomination so late in the game, after it's been submitted and announced, let alone on the day the ballots are mailed, is unprecedented. Drake's choices of nominations were unusual, however. While it's unclear whether he decided not to submit the hit Certified Lover Boy or any tracks from it for the big categories, album, song, or record of the year, his absence from any of those categories on the preliminary ballot, which covers thousands of releases, suggests he did. He definitely chose to enter, and was nominated for, the 2 rap categories from which he has now withdrawn. The 35-year-old singer withdrew his 2 nominations. Some have speculated that his decision might have something to do with him being named in lawsuits surrounding the tragedy at the Astroworld Festival in Houston last month, where 10 people died when the crowd rampaged during headliner Travis Scott's set, which featured a guest appearance from Drake. The withdrawal is the latest chapter in the Canadian singer's long and tumultuous relationship with the Grammy Awards, billed as music's biggest night, and its governing body, the Recording Academy. Drake refused to submit his album More Life for consideration in 2018, citing his disappointment that his chart-topping single Hotline Bling had won the Grammy for Best Rap Song in 2017, despite the fact that it did not contain rap. Maybe because I've rapped in the past or because I'm black, I can't figure out why, he told the Beats One radio show at the time, adding that he believed the award was the result of racial profiling. He then added, "I feel almost like alienated, or you're trying to purposely alienate me by making me win rap awards, or either just pacify me by handing me something, putting me in that category because it's the only place you can figure out where to put me." Drake has had a long and at times contentious relationship with the Grammys. A year ago, he called for them to be replaced with something new that we can build up over time and pass on to the new generations to come, after it failed to recognise his peer and fellow Canadian artist, The Weeknd, in any of its 2021 categories, despite him having one of the top albums and singles of 2020. He wrote in his Instagram story, "I think we should stop allowing ourselves to be shocked every year by the disconnect between impactful music and these awards, and just accept that what once was the highest form of recognition may no longer matter to the artists that exist now, and the ones that come after." He then added, "It's like a relative you keep expecting to fix up, but they just won't change their ways." The other day I said At The Weeknd was a lock for either album or song of the year, along with countless other reasonable assumptions, and it just never goes that way. This is a great time for somebody to start something new that we can build up over time and pass on to the generations to come. He also declined to submit his album More Life for any 2018 Grammy Awards, despite the fact that it qualified. The controversy surrounding that year's show grew as Jay-Z went home empty-handed, despite being nominated for 8. Drake also threw shade at the Grammys during his acceptance speech in 2019 when God's Plan won Best Rap Song. The award show producers cut off his mic after he claimed awards hold no value. "We play an opinion-based sport, not a factual-based sport," he said. "You already won if you have people singing your songs word for word. If they're singing in your hometown, you're already winning. You don't need this right here." In the aftermath of years of accusations of insider dealings and self-interest, Recording Academy CEO Harvey Mason Jr. has made a bold and concerted attempt to reform some Academy procedures and staff and effectively clean up the organization's act. The Academy stated just weeks after the 2021 awards that the secret nomination review panels that had curated the final list of nominees for decades would be eliminated. Although some were outraged when the Academy abruptly increased the number of nominees for Best Album, Song, Record and New Artist from 8 to 10 last month, Mason insisted it was a long-awaited decision that Academy executives and board members saw an opportunity to finalise, though some speculated it was done to ensure Taylor Swift, who had no other 2022 nominations, received one. That's it for today. If you guys enjoyed the video, make sure to hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on that notification bell so you never miss out on any future content we'll produce for you guys. We're signing off now, but we'll be sure to catch you all in the next one.